Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace this vanity light switch with a switch and outlet combination. Right now, this switch is controlling the light on top of the vanity mirror. When we are done, we will have a switch controlling the light plus an outlet which we can use to connect any device that we want. The switch and outlet combo that I'm going to use today is from Leviton. This is a GFCI protected outlet. I will show you the different connections as well as correct procedure to wire it. Now, in case I want to convert this vanity light switch into a switch and outlet combination, I have two options. Number one, I can take out this switch, take out the outlet box and install a double gang or two gang outlet box and install an outlet besides this switch. That's too much work. I will have to take out the existing one gang outlet, install a new two gang outlet, cut the wall here and do some patchwork. No, I don't want that. Now this is very important. I also have this switch and outlet combo, but this will not work because this is a bathroom and moisture is a concern. So this is also out of question. A switch and GFCI combo is a better option, and this is what I'm going to do today. One very important requirement to install this switch and outlet combo is that the switch box here should have a neutral wire. If this is an old installation, neutral wire is not present, then I cannot install this device. I'm out of luck. So first I will have to check that the switch has a neutral wire in the box. Safety first, I will turn off the power from the breaker panel before I open up this switch. Power is off, it is safe to proceed now. I'll remove the wall plate first. By the way, the tools that I'll be using today: insulated screwdrivers, my favorite non-contact voltage tester, an outlet tester with a GFCI tester button here. A normal outlet tester will not work because I will be installing a GFCI outlet, so I need an outlet tester with GFCI reset button. Wire stripper, a long nose plier, and wire nuts or Wago lever nut connectors, whatever you have. Let's take a look at different connections and terminals on this GFCI outlet and switch combination. The switch is on top side. These are the two buttons here. Top one is reset button and the other one is the test button. The outlet is here. On the back side of this switch and GFCI combo, we see some markings: line here and load here, which means that the incoming power is connected to the upper two terminals and any load which needs to be protected will be connected at the bottom terminals. The upper brass screw is where we connect the incoming black hot wire or line in. And on the upper silver screw, we connect the white neutral wire which is coming from the breaker panel. If the load that we are going to connect is to be protected, we connect it here at the bottom brass terminal and the neutral wire will be connected here. These two black wires are for the light. It doesn't matter which one is connected to line and which one is connected to the light. In case I want my vanity light to be protected along with the GFCI outlet, I will connect one of these to the brass terminal down here. If I do not want my light to be protected, then I can connect this to the incoming line in. This Leviton switch and GFCI combo comes with the detailed instructions on how to make connections. It's always better to read the instructions before installation. I will now remove the wall plate and check whether I have the required neutral wire in the box or not. I'll move the camera closer so you can clearly see the entire procedure. With a flathead screwdriver, remove the wall plate. I'll use a knife, I don't want to spoil the paint here. With a non-contact voltage tester, I'll make sure there's no power here. It's still green, so it is safe to proceed. Remove these two screws and safely pull out the switch. One more time, make sure there's no power. All good. I can see, hopefully you can see too, I have white neutral wires here in the box. That means I can install the GFCI switch combination here. These are my two neutral wires, ground wires. Inside the box, I have two pairs of 14-2 wires. I will now remove this tape and remove these two black wires. Remove the ground wire as well. Straighten the wires a bit. I'm assuming that I don't know which one of these two black wires is line and which one is load. To find out my line and load wires, I will cover these two wires temporarily with wire nuts, turn on power and use my non-contact voltage tester to identify the wires. So this upper black wire is my line wire. This one is load wire going to the light. I will turn off power again before I install the switch and GFCI combo. Breaker is off. It is safe to proceed now. I have wrapped a small piece of black electrical tape. It is easy for me to identify the line wire. Remove the wire nuts. Making my connections now, I will use the existing bare copper brass wire to make the ground connection, the green terminal here. Make a J-hook and tighten the screw. Connecting the white neutral wires, I will separate them. The white neutral going to the vanity light, the load, is connected to the bottom silver screw here. The white neutral coming from the circuit breaker is connected to the upper silver screw. One of these two black wires is connected to the bottom brass screw here. Push it under the tab and tighten the screw. The other black wire is connected to the load or the vanity light's black wire. This black incoming hot wire is connected to the upper brass screw. Connections are done. Let's take another look as how we connected the wires. Bare copper ground is connected to the green terminal at the bottom. White neutral wire from the load or the vanity light is connected to the bottom silver screw. White neutral from the circuit breaker line in is connected to the upper silver terminal. One of these two black wires is connected to the bottom load terminal, the brass screw here. The other black wire is connected to the black wire going to the vanity light. The incoming black hot wire is connected to the upper brass screw here. Gently push all the wires inside the box. Because I'm using a metal box here, I would like to wrap black tape around the terminals. 1 or 2 rounds are sufficient. Breaker is on. Light works fine. Off. On. This green indicator light here shows that the GFCI outlet is also working. Press the test button and the light goes off. The vanity light is also off. Press reset again. Vanity light turns on and the outlet is also working, indicated by this small green indicator at the bottom right corner. All good. I will now tighten the screws and install the wall plate. So this project is successfully completed now. Instead of just a light switch, now I have a light switch and GFCI combination and it works fine. One good thing about this is that the light is also protected by the GFCI outlet. If there is some sort of current leakage due to moisture here, because this is a bathroom, the outlet as well as the vanity light will be protected. That's all for today. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. You will find links to all the tools that I have used today in the description below. I hope this video is helpful. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There are several other DIY videos on my channel. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Until then, please take care.